Hi, I'm Joanna Penn, and this is a bit about my book, How to Enjoy Your Job. So why did I write this book? Well, I've been in finance and IT business for 11 years and met a lot of people who are miserable in what they do. This is a global problem. You can read studies about it in the papers every day. It's on the TV. You know, if you go on the commuter trains in the morning or the buses, you'll see the miserable faces of the people around you. And I was there too. I was one of those people. So I really hated what I was doing. I was significantly overweight. I was drinking to manage my stress. I had tension headaches. I was just so miserable with what I was doing, and eventually I burnt out with the long days and the stress and the headaches, pain. So it is a self-development book. It's aimed at giving you practical strategies to tackle each of the problems that you might have at work. So part two of the book is about how to enjoy your job right now. So what are the things that you can do to tackle some specific problems? So I talk about boredom, which amazingly is one of the top problems people have with their jobs, and how you can change boredom into self-development and what you can do there. I've got a whole section on coping with stress because stress is so prevalent in modern society. Being valued and appreciated. A lot of people don't like their jobs because they just feel like they're worthless, and what are they doing? And their job is not contributing to society or to the company, and you know, what's the point anyway? So you know, value and appreciation and gratitude. Escaping the trap. So money is a big thing. Like people say, I go to work because I need the money. That's the only reason I go, and I live for the weekend. Well, there are many ways to make money, and part of the book is about really changing your mindset to see other opportunities and what else can you do to stop being dependent on the paycheck. So how can you start treating money differently, how you can invest. So that's important. And the other one is coping with other people. So sometimes going to work means you're going to be faced with colleagues who bully you, harass you, a boss who is a nightmare. You know, there are so many personal relationship issues at work. So there's a whole chapter on dealing with that. Then I talk about, if you can't change your job, or you don't want to change your job right now, what can you do in the rest of your life that will make your daily work more bearable? So I talk about finding your creativity again. So many people had a hobby when they were at college. You know, maybe you were a painter, maybe you made your own clothes, or you were a musician, and then you start working and you just lose that. You don't have the time. Well, I talk about finding time to do that again and investing in yourself and your mind and your happiness. So whatever makes you come alive, and that can spill into your work. So I talk about creativity and also about escape, about travel. And the final section is about how to enjoy your future. So I talk about a process you can go through to work out what you really want to do. So many people say, I hate my job, but I don't know what to do with my life. So giving you a sort of structure and a framework of questions to work out what you really want to do. And then a career change process, so you can basically work through each of the steps and change your career. And I mean, that's a big thing. You can't necessarily just do it overnight. So you might need to work part-time, or you know, there's many options and ways to do this, but I kind of outline them all in here. Talk about goal setting, about the importance of you know, dreaming big and then setting your goals to get there. And once you start, you'll be able to see the next step. Sometimes you just think, well, how can I get to that point? Well, you don't have to think that far. You just need to think the first step. If you look back in 20 years' time, or even in 5 years' time, what have you achieved? What have you done to change your situation? So the book is all about empowering you to make a change. So if you feel you're one of these people who don't enjoy your job, then have a look at the book. You can get a free first chapter and a free workbook at howtoenjoyyourjob.com. And that will, there's some more audio there, and you know, some free articles, so you can have a look at that. Otherwise, yeah, buy the book. Thank you.